Oh, Eurovision Party 2019 in London. We have here Lake Malawi.
Hi.
Hi, es freut uns sehr. Hallo.
Yes. The band name is quite unusual. Can you tell something about it and how it came up?
When I came up with it, my dad told me it was not a good idea, but I still believe it has some deeper meaning for me and for us. Lake Malawi is an actual lake in Africa, and I always wanted my band to be inspired by Bon Iver's song. In that song he was singing, "So it's storming on the lake." And when I said the band's name is going to be Lake Malawi, I found out that Lake Malawi is the lake of storms.
Ah, okay.
So it all makes sense.
Yeah. And how did you get to know Albert, or how long are you a band?
By accident, I think. I was just playing on the street, didn't expect nothing, and just this guy approached me and, hey, I have this band with Albert and we are looking for a new bass player, so do you want to join?
And that was my drummer. That was the drummer from my previous band, so this is how we caught up. And
this is just a friend of a friend of a friend scenario.
Okay, so it's
same story.
telling the story of your song. Now, Eurovision wasn't very big in Czech Republic before last year, before Mikuláš Josef. Did you know anything about it, or was it like, did you start to know it like from last year?
Of course we knew. I really liked the performance by Sobral, and also I knew about Eurovision from the years where we had Kabat or Gabriela or Teresa Kernblova, stuff like that. But I think Mikuláš Josef really put the Czech Republic on the Eurovision map.
Did you meet Joseph, and did he give you some kind of advice for Tel Aviv?
We only met him during the pre-selection, and the advice that he gave to us was appreciate your Eurovision fans, because they are the most loyal fans in the world.
Oh, I'm sure that the Eurovision fans are very happy to hear it. But it's also true, because once you are in the Eurovision family, you are invited to the events, and it's like no matter what the placement is, you belong to the family like forever. So that's like really nice. Now you have been last week to Tel Aviv for the postcard, or even this week?
It was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, something like that. It's hard to keep track of time these days for us, to be honest.
Okay. How did you like the food and the people there?
Food was the best thing. Yeah, people, second best thing maybe.
Yeah, they're all very friendly, because they try really hard to make us all feel welcome. And we had this guy in the hotel. He was about 60, 70, something like that, and he was always taking care of us. Like, have you got everything? I'm here. Just be safe for me. Whatever you do, be safe for me. Take care of yourselves. And we're like, okay. So I think coming back to Israel in a few days will be a good feeling.
Can you tell something about the performance and the staging in Tel Aviv? Will it be similar like to the pre-selection in Ukraine or in Amsterdam, where you were dancing and jumping?
We want to keep it kind of simple and casual, and we will definitely inspire by our performance at Vidbir, but we don't want to tell too much. It's still a little bit secret.
And we've got our Czech TV team, Honza Bors, Jan Bors, Krzysztof Shamal, Kaja Lukashkova. So these people are trying to get inspired by the new official music video, where I walk from one Instagram post to the next, virtually. So maybe we're going to be able to do this live, but who knows?
Yeah, people are having much more friends of a friends right now with social media, because it's like you have got so many people you don't know personally. Do you think it's an advantage, or is it a disadvantage that the friendships are not close as it used to be in the past?
The biggest disadvantage, in my opinion, is the fact that we're all glued to the screens. I'm glued to my screen when I'm on the train, on the tube, and if I raise my eyes, someone really good looking, someone I could speak to actually, meet in the real world, could be sitting right next to me. So that's kind of strange, And also, if you think about the time we spend on the phones, is it like 3-4 hours a day? I'm not sure if that's a good thing. On the other hand, we have fans from Chile right now, and you know, if it wasn't for the internet and for social media, how would we be able to communicate with these people? That's really good.
Do you guys have already some plans after Tel Aviv? Like, will you perform in Czech Republic, or is it completely open what you are going to do?
Yeah, we're going to play a lot of gigs in Czech Republic, but we'll see, you know, because we want to tour around whole Europe.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Yeah.
All right. So best of luck in Tel Aviv. Looking forward to seeing you guys, and enjoy the evening and enjoy the whole time at Eurovision. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Prince.